Welcome back to 6 News at 5. Time to take a look at your weather, and we're starting off with a look at our almanac and just a couple of things I want to point out. One, remember, when I talk about averages, I always try to stress that this is not what it's supposed to be outside. This is a 30-year average of literally every December 1st, and you come back over the last 30 years and say this is the average number that we usually hit. Then, of course, a day like today rolls around and you say, oh, by the way, that is what that's supposed to look like, isn't it? We were right on the averages today. And the other thing, of course, I want to point out is today is December 1st. That makes it the beginning of what we call meteorological winter. Obviously, the solstice is not until the third week of the month, or the fourth week of the month, however, actually. But we always, in record keeping, talk about winter as being December, January, and February in the meteorological community. So today is technically the first day of winter in that regard. And our average for this time of the year in Central Texas is 64, and that's exactly where we are to start this meteorological season of winter. So just a little factoid for you there on this Friday night. Now, taking a look at what we're experiencing right now, we've fallen off a little bit. 60 now in Waco, 61 in Marlin and Temple, 64 in Killeen, 64 right now in Hearn, and the lower 60s out here in Lampasas and in San Saba as well. So falling off relatively quickly out there this evening. It's only the 5 o'clock hour. We still have a long way to go before tomorrow morning. One of the reasons, of course, is we have clear skies, and that's allowing us to cool off here. We'll see some of that cloud cover build in overnight. It's not going to be as cloudy or foggy as it was this morning, but we'll call it partly cloudy, so that'll slow the descent a little bit, but we will still expect those chilly temperatures by tomorrow morning. Here's your futurecast. It's very quiet. I wanted to show you this for one reason alone. That is just to show you that overnight and into tomorrow, we're going to have a mix of clouds and sun. That's all we have going on. The rain from yesterday will be the last rain we see for a minute here. For tomorrow morning, when you wake up, we'll be in the lower 40s. It'll be a little chillier than it was this morning. By tomorrow afternoon, though, a beautiful day. Lower 70s, upper 60s across the area. And again, it's December 1st, so this is the part where I remind you, if you haven't put up your Christmas lights yet, it's time to start thinking about that. So is this a good weekend? Well, I would say it absolutely 100% is a great weekend to start putting up those Christmas lights. Yes, do it now, because by next weekend, I told you it's going to be a minute before our next rain system. Well, it could be as early as next weekend. Not there yet, though. Here's your 7-day forecast. Only takes us through next Friday, but not a lot to say here other than mix of clouds and sun, calm winds, and temperatures that are going to bounce between the upper 60s and lower 70s, for the next 7 days. If you have anything to do this weekend, it's going to be fantastic. And then as we head through next week, expect this first week of meteorological winter to be one that is very agreeable for you. That's a look at your very pleasant weather forecast. Back to you.
Yeah, Matt, you're all right, but will I do a fantastic job on the lights? That's the question. All right.